Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. Today's video is based on an article that I came across, or maybe some reporting. So Hlabisa, who is the Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, he has threatened, okay? The first thing that came into my mind, I'm going to tell you. So he has threatened to close down the initiation school in the Eastern Cape because, as you all know, young boys are dying, and there's a big question behind the death of young boys. Is it negligence? Is it lack of education? What is it? What has changed? Why are young boys suddenly dying so much? But when I saw this reporting from, I think it was from News, News what? Let me check. I forgot where I saw it now. News, I think News 24. I stand to be corrected. I was like, Amakiani, they're not going to like this. I know when it comes to this tradition, the closer people, men specifically, they will come for you. They don't care. But I mean, I do feel like it's a conversation that needs to be had. What has changed? What has changed now that abantwana bebhubha kangaka xa besiya esuthwini? I think it's a conversation that we need to have. Yes, it doesn't have to be had by abafazi like me, like by a woman. It can be had by you guys as men. Yeah, but I don't think Velenkosini is approaching it right when he threatens to close down a city. Yo phela yonke loo nto yala malusi. I don't think he's approaching it right because, as I said, if you wanna touch a Xhosa man, umnyathele ekonsini, talk about ulwaluso, then you're gonna get him. You're gonna get a Xhosa man. So I just wanna read here. It says here, Hlabisa threatens to shut down initiation schools in some Eastern Cape areas if the deaths continues. At least 28 initiates have died in the Eastern Cape since the start of this summer, of this season alone. And it says that more than 250 boys have died in the province in the past 6 years after attending initiation schools. Hlabisa said traditional leaders in the affected areas must collectively find solutions to stop these fatalities. Exactly my point. I feel like there needs to be a discussion that is had in terms of, I've heard of deaths as well. And in some situations, I'm going to say, the people that are guarding the young boys now, it's other young boys who are from Cape Town, who are from Joburg, unlike in the olden days. Amangalati, the people that were guarding the boys were boys that grew up in the rural areas. They knew, amayeza, if someone has got some feverish, they knew. Even before going to the elders, they knew. Right, if they do this, they're gonna be okay. But I feel like the people that are guarding now, they like they literally take any young boy to go and watch, and who doesn't necessarily know anything. Yeah, well, kids that are on their phones. So things have totally changed. And also, I feel like I don't know, man. Maybe even kids these days, it's kids that grow up in the townships, like in the cities. It's kids that grow up in the cities. They are used to soft life. They grow up soft. So if you take them and you go put them in the bush, it's harder for them to succeed, it's harder for them to survive. Unlike when a boy, most of the boys, especially in the older days, they grew up in the Eastern Cape, in the rural areas. Even if they came from Cape Town, from Joburg, from wherever, but they grew up in the rural areas. Yeah, well, unlike taking a boy that has never been to the rural areas, 2 weeks. Do you get it? So I feel like also the dynamics have changed, and I know that I'm not qualified to have this conversation, but you know what? bear with me. I'm not stepping on any boundaries. I'm just speaking, Jay, as a human being. Ukubona, I'm not stepping any boundary. I'm not saying anything that I'm not supposed to say. So please don't come for me. Please don't come for me. So I feel like Uvele Nkosini here does have some kind of point. That's where I'm going. He does have some point, but I feel like, again, the approach, as I said, it's quite a sensitive topic. And in the Awazamakiani when it comes to this topic. The article also says that in the illegal schools, some of the schools are illegal. As you know, before they need to have checkups. Some of them, they go to clinics. Some of them, they go to test. That's how I know. So it says that in the illegal schools, there is no protocol that is being followed. As I said, the kids nowadays, they grow up in cities. They are not the same as the boys that grew up in the rural areas who know when they are feeling dizzy. They know nothing. They literally depend on whoever that is guarding them, who might not know yonke into. There's no protocol in the schools that is being followed, and the people who are doing this culture, they just are unscrupulous people. Some of whom are just interested in money. Exactly, this is another thing. Some of who are interested in money other than the lives of these children. So going into the winter season, we will adopt zero tolerance in illegal schools. This is another thing. In the olden days, it was purely culture. Yeah, but it was really culture, pure, making a young boy graduate from being a boy to being a man, educating them. Now it's about money. It's about money. Even the person who's going to look after your child, the boy, you need to pay them. And in the olden days, and I'm speaking from experience, I know these things because now I'm like, when I was in the rural areas. In the olden days, free of charge. Free of charge. Free of charge. Yeah, now, son, these days, even if you need someone who's a wamba, like let's say you go in to go you need to pay them. Things have changed. I don't know, guys. Things have changed. I don't know if it's because the people that are in the rural areas now, it's people that are from the big cities. They are used to money. Or maybe it's just cost of living is too high. Everybody wants money. I don't know. So you let me know in the comment section what you think about Hlabisa and what he says. I'm going to read you guys the comments from, as I said, from Mama Gyan, because I know this is quite a sensitive topic for them. Someone said, a whole boy. A whole boy threatening to shut down a culture. People can daydream. Someone else said, he can try us and he's gonna see. Another one says, Hlabisa must go to the mountain before he can interfere in our culture as Xhosas. And again, I still feel like Amagyani, they're missing the point. They're missing the point. If this culture was done in a way that everyone is safe, the Hlabisa would not even speaking about it. But I think they're being defensive, Bona, instead of listening to Lendu Hlabisa. Why is he threatening this in the first place? Why is there nobody concerned and worried about why are the boys dying? Instead, Amagian threatening Hlabisa ngokuba, hey, we can't hear from a boy. Hey, hi, bo, hi, guys. And then another one says, we are buying Pakude, Le, not the Eastern Cape. Hi, guys. So, yeah, guys, I'm not going to read all the comments. As you all know, I'm again win. That's what they are saying. You let me know in the comment section. Do you think they are missing the point? I think they are definitely missing the point. Do you think they are missing the point on what Hlabisa is trying to do? It's not about who he is. It's about the safety of the boys. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and please don't come for me. I have declared that, yes, I'm not the right person to speak about this, but bear with me. I have not crossed any boundaries. And I've just laid out some concerns. So please be kind. Be kind to me, Betunan. Magan, be kind to me. Okay. Also, okay. So another thing that I wanted to quickly touch on, I'm not gonna read the full statement. If you do want the full statement, you'll find it on the EFF's page. I'm just gonna read the last part of the statement. This statement is regarding Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger signing a confederation treaty. Okay, so anyway, just to summarize, the Economic Freedom Fighters states that they support this move. So it says that the EFF stands in solidarity with the people and leaders of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger on their transformative journey. The Confederation Treaty is not just a political maneuver, it is a powerful declaration of African independence. These nations are setting a precedent for the rest of Africa, demonstrating that political and economic liberation is achievable in our lifetime with steadfast resolve and collective action. We applaud the leaders for their commitment to their people and their courage, defiance of neocolonialism. The EFF remains a staunch ally in the fight of economic freedom and self-determination across the continent. Together, we will continue to challenge the remains of colonial exploitation and build an integrated Africa whose vast mineral wealth serves as economic freedom for the African child. So that's what the EFF is saying, and I'm reading this statement on purpose because of the video that has been going around. It's a small clip that has been going around. It's not even the full video, where CIC had an interview. So I'm reading this part of the statement on purpose because there has been a narrative that has been spread. So the EFF does support. And yeah, if you've got any questions or you want to see the full statement, you'll find it on X, on Twitter, on the EFF's official page. Then you're welcome to read the whole statement. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section, guys, about everything that I've spoken about. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode. This was such a nice, short, peaceful episode. If you are seeing me for the first time, I don't think I've introduced myself. My name is Zizipo Lubelwana, and this is Simple Politics. This is a platform where we break down and simplify everything politics, and we share, of course, our perspective. And if you've got your perspective, you're welcome to share it in the comment section. A luta continua, guys. The struggle continues. I'll see you on the next episode.